You're watching the #1 video, or first video, of my new series. It's going to be about doubles and trap shooting doubles. So what I want to talk about in this series is kind of some of the basics of shooting doubles, some things that you can do to improve your double scores, some of the lessons that I've learned over the years, and some tips for some new shooters that maybe are just starting out shooting doubles. So in this video I'm going to cover what target you shoot first, how much your eyes play into breaking a target, and the machine gun syndrome. Yeah, that's right, the machine gun syndrome. And that'll probably be just about it. Oh, I'm also going to cover the move of the barrel to the target and how that impacts it. So let's go ahead and get started with which target you should shoot first. So on posts 1 and 2, you're going to shoot the right hand target first. And on posts 4 and 5, you're going to shoot the left hand target first. Now that's for everybody. Righties or lefties, it's all the same, it all applies. So I only know one shooter, and he's one of the best actually in the history of trap shooting at shooting doubles, that shoots it all the same. And he's the only guy I know who does it successfully. Outside of that, everybody else does it pretty well the way that I just said it, except for post 3 is kind of a personal preference thing. Whatever you're more comfortable with, go ahead and do it. It's trial and error. Most shooters shoot the right hand target first, then they shoot the left hand target, but I mean, it's just, you know, whatever works for you, go ahead and try that there. Whatever feels more comfortable, just do that. So now let's talk about the machine gun syndrome. So if you're a new shooter just starting out, almost every single shooter that I've ever shot with, except for one that is starting out in doubles, shoots fast, and that's what I call the machine gun syndrome. And I had it whenever I first started, and I still get it every now and then, and it's called bang bang. Okay, so you're shooting so fast it sounds like a machine gun. You go bang 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 bang, and you're shooting so fast that you can't even get the gun over there because you're feeling rushed, or you're just new and you're excited, or maybe you're experienced and you have a moment of lapse. Okay, so so that's what I call the machine gun syndrome, and the way to fix that, that's where your eyes come into play. What you're going to do is you're going to make sure you see both targets clearly. So a lot of times people make the mistake of shooting the first target too fast, which makes them feel rushed going into the second target, and they're inconsistent there. So if you'll slow down the first target, and I'm not talking about a whole lot, like don't let the target peak or anything like that. Now if you have a very heavy north wind, 20-30 mile an hour, you might let it peak, but just make sure that you get yourself set. So whenever you're going up there, look at the first target and see, okay, this is where I start to see it good. Not where maybe I necessarily see it and then a little bit after, like maybe in singles and handicaps, but this is right where I see it good. That's where you want to break it at. So you're going to set your hold point accordingly to that, and depending on the point of impact on your gun, how high of a hold point you're usually holding and you're used to, that's going to vary your base, or that's going to make your hold point different depending on your personal style of shooting. For me, I usually hold about 2 or 3 feet above the house, and I don't change that much in doubles. I mean, unless I'm shooting in the wind, there's just no need to. The doubles target should be pretty well the same at every club you go to. They're going to be very close, probably closer than singles or handicaps are going to be. Every now and then you'll see a little bit of variance, but general rule of thumb is they're going to be very close to the same. So make sure you're seeing that first target. And then how you slow yourself down on the second target is you're going to make sure that you see it well. So you're going to go over there, you're going to shoot the first target, you're going to go bang, and then as soon as you pull that trigger, you're going to move your eye to the second target. Now your eye is going to be way ahead of your gun going to the second target. So the key to this is not to go into one spot, or not to look at one spot whenever you go over there, because that causes you to miss whenever you're getting to the wind. If you go over there to one particular spot, well, you know, if it's a north wind or you have a sudden gust of wind, it's not going to be in your spot, which is going to cause you to panic, which is going to cause you to miss. So if you go over there and just not expecting it to be anywhere, just have a soft focus of your eye, go over there, and then you kind of see it, and then you lock into it, and then you bring the barrel of the gun into the target. So the barrel of the gun, that's what I want to talk about. The barrel of the gun. How you should move over to that second target. So you're going to go, first of all, you're going to shoot the first target, right? Just like normal, you're just going to bring it up. And then a lot of shooters, at this point, they go up and then straight over. That doesn't work well for one main reason. You're not going to be able to get under the target consistently. especially if you're shooting in a south wind. The target's going to be down too low and you're going to be over the top of it, and it's very difficult to come back down once you get on top of a target. Very difficult, if not impossible to do. So what you do instead is you go up a little bit and then you curve down like that. Now that's a little bit drastic there. What you're actually going to do is a little bit more like up and then just a little bit down. Just a slight dip. And the key to it is consistency in that dip. You have to do it every single pair that you shoot. And it'll take you a little bit to get used to it, 100 or 200. But once you do, you'll find your scores will go up. So guys, just a brief overview. Make sure when you're shooting doubles next time you're seeing both targets well. That'll help you avoid the machine gun syndrome of shooting a target too fast. And make sure that you're shooting each target at each station that you should be. The right hand target on 1 or 2, the left hand target on 4 or 5. You're going to shoot those targets first. And whatever your personal preference is on post 3. Make sure that you have your eyes set up right. Okay, that you're going to your hold point set up right, and then make sure you use your eyes correctly on each target. So I hope this helps, guys. Try these things out next time you're shooting doubles, and we'll catch you next time. Please subscribe and like the video, and have a great day. Thanks.